with Twitter results on a treadmill. Its shares tumbled. San Francisco, Twitter TWTR is in danger of becoming the next internet company forced into a desperation sale if it can't find a way to start luring people and advertisers back to its sometimes befuddling messaging service. The 10-year-old company's second quarter report, released Tuesday, provided another sobering snapshot of Twitter stuck on a treadmill, as other digital communications channels such as Facebook, FB and Snapchat are racing ahead in the battle for people's attention and allegiance. Twitter averaged 313 million users a month in the April-June period, a gain of just 3 million from the previous quarter. Even more telling, Twitter has only added 9 million monthly users since the San Francisco company brought back co-founder Jack Dorsey as CEO a year ago. Play Video Money Watch Twitter makes deal to stream live MLB, NHL games. Twitter struck a deal with Major League Baseball and the National Hockey League to stream live games from the social media app or website. CBS Info. Dorsey has tried to shake things up by rolling out a Moments feature that bundles messages about current events, loosening the 140 characters on tweets and showing tweets in the order most likely to appeal to each person's perceived interests, rather than in a strictly chronological fashion. The ineffectiveness of those measures have spurred speculation that Twitter might be bought by a suitor that prizes its still sizable audience and the insights that its service provides into the hot topics that people are talking about around the world. Industry analysts believe the prospect of a Twitter takeover is the main reason that the company's stock had climbed 34% from its all-time low of $13.73 leading into the second quarter earnings report. The shares reversed course after the disappointing report came out, shedding $1.70, or 9%, to $16.75 in extended trading. Twitter stock has lost more than half its value since Dorsey's return as CEO. Twitter on Tuesday reported a loss of $107.2 million in its second quarter, or 15 cents per share. Earnings, adjusted for stock option expense and non-recurrent costs, came to 13 cents per share. Although the profit results exceeded Wall Street expectations, the average estimate of 12 analysts surveyed by Zacks Investment Research was for earnings of 10 cents per share. The short messaging service posted revenue that fell short. Twitter Incorporated TWTR quarterly revenue and growth rate vertical line find the company it reported sales of $602 million in the period versus analysts' estimates of $605.5 million. Looking at the current quarter ending in October, Twitter said it expects revenue in a range of $590 million to $610 million. That's also well short of analyst revenue forecasts of $682.8 million. Twitter hasn't publicly expressed any interest in selling, but little or no growth often culminates in acquisitions in internet industry. Play Video CBS and how Verizon landed deal to acquire Yahoo. Verizon will buy Yahoo for $8 billion, just 1 year after acquiring AOL. CBS Money Watch's Jill Wagner explains the deal between the company. Years of stagnation finally prodded internet pioneer Yahoo to conduct an auction that resulted in Monday's $4. $8 billion deal to sell its online operation to phone company Verizon VZ. And a slowdown in user growth helped convince professional networking service LinkedIn and KD to agree recently to a $26.2 billion sale to Microsoft MSFT. Finding new users isn't Twitter's only problem. The company seems to be losing its appeal to advertisers as well, likely because people aren't spending as much time reading and posting tweets. Compared with Twitter's second quarter revenue increase of 20% to $602 million, social networking leader Facebook is expected to boast a 33% increase in its quarterly revenue when it releases its numbers Wednesday. To make matters worse, Twitter still hasn't managed to eke out a profit in its history. Twitter has little hope of ever rivaling Facebook, which has nearly 1.7 billion monthly users, and now it's starting to look like it will be left in Snapchat's rear-view mirror. Started just 5 years ago as an ephemeral messaging service, 150 million people now use Snapchat's app daily. Twitter doesn't break down its daily audience, but Jefferies internet analyst pegged the number at 140 million. About 3/4 of Snapchat's users are under 34 years old, a statistic that bodes well for its growth. Twitter is pinning its hope for future growth largely on live video of sports and other events that tend to get people talking, and thus help stimulate more interest in its service.